Hi, this is Tatiana Dyachenko, and this video is about how and why a psychopath involves you in transgressive activities. This is continuing from the story about psychopath Ella and her victim Tim. And this is what Tim writes to me. Within 6 months, she had control over me and my assets and went to work in a jewelry shop for 12 months until she was dismissed for causing constant friction between staff and management. She took an unfair dismissal case against the shop and they settled out of court for about $8,000. How did she make them pay? Ella has a law degree and she knows how to file complaints and use New Zealand laws to her own benefit, to rob the company. In my opinion, all scenario was pre-planned and carefully calculated. So she created a conflict at the shop, pushing them to fire her, and then she sucked them dry because they illegally fired her. Smart psychopath is the most dangerous perpetrator because they know laws, especially lawyers, and they can use this law against people who are not as experienced and ignorant in law. And this is what Tim says. After this, she immersed herself into an orgy of buying herself high-end jewelry, shoes, and fur coats. It led to huge frustration by me because she didn't contribute to our life at all, and I became very cautious of her, but I was trapped. I felt fear. She is going to destroy all my life if I leave. If I tried to stand up to her for my rights, she would respond with intimidating statements. People who harm me, I teach them the lesson they never forget. It means, if you disobey, I will destroy you. Eventually, just on the 3-year threshold, I took legal advice but was now too late to protect myself. After this, during 2 years, she remained unemployed and operating a business online, plus drawing government unemployment, which is criminal versality. Even though I was out of the house a lot and not paying attention, I started to understand I was slowly being implicated in transgressive activities. She often used my name in emails and entangled me into her deceit, with the intention to use this fact to silence me should I abandon her or go to authority. Here you can see another strategy of psychopath to control you and to keep you silent. And the same method is used in criminal gangs. They will involve you in criminal activities and make you steal or kill somebody, so they will make sure that you will not report them because you're not innocent yourself. And the same happened to Tim. He felt guilty that he knew what she was doing and let her do illegal actions and felt that he has no right to report her. And he says, I had lost all emotional connection by now with her, but remained trapped and in increasing fear. From only a year into a relationship, I had been keeping diary notes, something I had never done my entire life. And this is a very good advice for victims. You need to write everything they do or say, what do you do, feel, or a whole situation, and put a date. It will help you to remember what happened and not to have doubt when a psychopath tries to gaslight you and convince you that it's all lie and you make it up. And you can address this issue in future therapy. And when you write this diary, it would be a good idea to email these notes to your friend, because if you will report her activities or try to protect yourself in court, you will have this evidence, dated email with this description of her actions. And also it will give you another person perspective. This friend will give you feedback, and you will understand that it's not so good, something wrong in here. And also in a moment of doubt, when you start to blame yourself, it was your fault and your partner is such a great person, just a little bit unhappy, it will prevent you from feeling pity for him or her and feeling guilty. And you can read these notes again and remember all suffering you have experienced, and it will help you to stick with your decision to leave this person, toxic person, and never come back. And it will help you to follow the golden rule of communicating with a psychopath: no contact. And I wish you be aware and don't contact psychopath, or if you're already in, get as soon as possible out. And I wish you to be happy. If you like this video, click like, subscribe my channel. See you next time. It was Tatiana Dyachenko.